Hey, you're the only one that's fucking touching that shit.
Time out, man. Hey, we got a public service announcement. Okay, we need to go ahead and get involved. We need to go ahead and get involved with the community. Get involved with, you know what I mean, people that are doing things around us. You know what I mean? People that are helping us out. In this case, for today, we're talking about helping us out with our cars. You know what I'm saying? So what I want to go ahead and get into, man, we got this episode going down. Fucking, What's Your Vice? Episode 6. We made it.
Halloween time, yo.
It's Halloween time. Hold on, let me throw the mask on one time. Don't trip. I'm throwing the mask on.
Throw the mask on.
If you guys don't know who this is, this Killmonger.
We still can't tell the difference, though. Can you put the mask on? Can you put the mask on?
It's not Black Panther. You know him, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Now, don't mind him. We'll tell you guys who he is right now.
Is he the one that's dead?
We'll tell you guys who he is right now.
Killmonger died in that one, right?
But, hey, happy Halloween. You know what I mean? It's October. We want to go ahead and let everybody know, hey, it's spooky season. Do some weird shit.
Yup.
Everybody has them sneaky links. You know about them sneaky links. The sneaky links. It gets spooky out here, alright?
Yup.
Let me take this off. This shit's fucking me up. You can leave yours on though. That looks dope.
You know, because I look good. You can't even tell us on.
I know, it looks the same.
Got the hat on and everything. What's up?
Hey, but...
I'm about to die tonight.
Hey, check this out. I'm your boy, Vice So Smooth.
Jason, you couldn't tell.
Jason, we got Jason in the building. Hey, check this out. We got a dope ass interview. We're gonna get into a bunch of shit. We're gonna get into some dope ass stuff right now. We're gonna introduce our guest today. All right, check this out. Check this little intro out. Oh. Yep. What's your vice? We back in this motherfucker. Hey, check this out. We're gonna get right into this motherfucker. I want everybody to make some motherfucking noise. I wish we could do a drum roll, but it'll fuck the vocals, the whole sound up. But we got Jason from SoCal Accessories up in here. Say what's up, man.
What's up, guys?
Say what's up. Hey, you talk to that camera, the middle one.
All right.
Yeah, this Jason, man. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Pretty good. Yourself?
Chilling, man. You work today, huh?
Yes, sir.
Every day?
6 days a week.
All the time?
Yes, sir.
You're here, you don't just say, hey, I own the joint and I come every so often?
I actually get down and dirty in the back, man, with everybody else.
People will see you.
Yeah.
They'll see you doing installs and stuff?
Yeah. Help with everything.
Nice. Dang, that's crazy, man. Hey, so I want to tell you how this actually happened. I got you here. Okay, it wasn't, because I came in on that Wednesday with the baby, remember?
Yeah.
And, but that wasn't really it. What it was is I had it planned before in my mind, because the reason why I started this was because I wanted to be able to interview people, you know what I'm saying, that are from the Inland Empire, that are actually like entrepreneurs that are doing things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I want to be able to inspire somebody who's out there on the couch that might have the same idea you had, and we'll get into how you started this whole thing in a minute. Yeah. Somebody's sitting there saying, damn, man, like, well, I want to do it, but maybe I don't know how, or I don't have the courage to do it, or maybe I'm an introvert, you know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. And right away I thought about, hey, you are doing a lot for the car community, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you see so many people with your stickers, with that sticker right there, you know what I mean? I'd be driving, you know what I'm saying? I'm out there on the road, and I'll be like, SoCal Accessories. I see trucks with it, I see cars with it, but mainly JDM.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my first question for you, bro, is let's take it back. The other day you told me something about starting out the back of your truck, right?
Yeah.
What year was that? Take us back.
I started in 2012 over here, so I probably started selling parts out of the trunk of my car probably like 2010.
Shit. 2010?
Yeah.
Where at?
So I used to work for Ontario Montclair School District, and I also worked for Arrowhead Water.
Okay.
So while I was working for both of those places, I also used to sell car parts. So the way it started was basically, I just started finding like connections like on certain parts, and I was like, I could probably resell these parts to my buddies because I could get a big discount if I start buying this stuff in bulk.
Like wholesale, you're talking?
Technically at the time it wasn't really wholesale because I didn't have a shop. So it was just, I was talking to sales reps and asking them, hey, if I buy 200 or 300 of these lights, what price can you give me versus being a regular customer that buys 1 or 2,
Yeah, true.
So I already knew they had a good price, and then on top of it I got a better price for buying in bulk. And then I would buy it and pay sales tax on it, but then I'd go resell it to other people.
Okay. And for people that don't know what you sell in, like, specifically, like what you do, we kind of just said I mean, everybody probably knows what you do. Like, you're fucking SoCal.
Yeah.
But what is it that? What do you carry at your shop?
So we stock over 1,000 different items here. We carry everything from like interior LED lights, HID LED kits for the headlights, coilover suspension, lowering springs, air suspension, wheels, tires, light bars, lift kits, all kinds of stuff. But
You got drugs out this motherfucker?
No, not yet.
Business is good, so he ain't at that point yet.
Yeah, I've never wanted to get in trouble with that yet, you know.
Yeah, I feel it.
But
sounds like it's not off the table though. So you throwing it out there to y'all watching? Just kidding.
So what I essentially started off with actually was HID kits. So that was my bread and butter back in the day. That's what I was making all my money off of. Then I went from HID kits, stocking it every size and color for every vehicle, selling.
Cool. To add on to that, bro, I remember. All right, so my uncle, his name is Joe Nunez. He said he knows you went to high school with you.
Oh, okay.
Joe Nunez, right? And that's my uncle, dog. He the one that showed me about you. Fuck, fool. I'm talking about like 10 years ago, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Like, he showed me you, and he was like, hey, I wanted some bright white lights. And he's like, oh, no, there's spot Montclair, the SoCal. Before all this shit, 10 years ago, bro. It was way different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I remember when I came, bro, I remember you had the HIDs. Remember with the big-ass ballast?
Oh, yeah.
You had the thick, fat-ass ballast.
Yeah.
And then after you got the small ballast, and then I went to LEDs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember those times, bro. All right, back to what you were saying.
Yeah, so I started off with lights, and then I started carrying like all the interior lights, and I started selling, like trying to see what else I could sell. So I started getting front bumpers and making a couple of bucks here and there. And
Where'd you used to store all that at? I mean, bumper's not a small little thingy. Like,
yeah, it's not, man. At first, all the lights used to basically be in my closet.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
for real?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then I had moved out to Mobile for a while, and when I started out there and I was stocking stuff, honestly, I was stocking stuff in my dad's garage. So then I went from...
Was he tripping? Jason, another fucking bumper?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ,
Why
this
is
is the
all this
third
shit?
one this week.
All this shit everywhere, what the fuck?
We're rolled up with just bread. Just what's up, pops? Here's $100
Here you go,
for
don't
your
trip.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, so I started making a couple bucks here and there, you know, and that's that I was probably giving 20 to 25% of my time and effort to it.
Nice.
So I was working 2 jobs at the time. I would work for the school district 3 to 6 hours a day in the morning, and for Arrowhead 10 to 12 hours a day at night.
The water joint.
Damn.
Yeah, so
Stacking up.
so I was working those 2 jobs and then selling parts on the side. I would even meet people sometimes outside of my work on my lunch break or whatever.
So what you're saying is you had like jobs, I guess when you combine them, it'd be like a 9 to 5. So
Yeah.
you had pretty
Good
much
jobs.
that, but you had a dream.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had a, like something where like I can't be doing this Arrowhead joint and
All right,
the other one.
so yeah, the way I used to see it when I used to work at Arrowhead is I would honestly work 5 to 6 days a week, and I would be there 10 to 12 hours because I would cover everybody's shifts basically. So I was always willing to cover everybody's shifts to work for them when people wouldn't show up or call off sick or something, and I learned how to basically run the whole spot there. You know.
Wow.
I was hired for a certain position, but I learned how to do mechanic, how to do the quality checks, how to do inspections, and basically run everything there.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of person that I get a job for a certain position. That's all I'm gonna do. I like learning and knowing about everything else in
Having
case
your
something
hands and
happens.
everything.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's good
Nice.
because it makes you more
valuable to the
exactly.
company and
So when
stuff,
they
yeah.
see and it comes to firing somebody, this food does way more than he's supposed to. This food does the basics. We're gonna go, homeboy.
Yeah,
You're more valuable.
yeah.
Nice.
Good
Nice.
shit.
So back
Always
then,
do more than you can, guys.
Yeah.
Always do more than you can.
Yeah, so back then, basically, I just figured like I'm putting all this time and effort into this company. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing any growth in myself there. Like as far as getting a raise or getting a better position or something. So I was like, there has to be something I can do where the more hours and more effort I put into it, I can make more money. So
Maximize your potential,
yeah,
pretty
so
much.
that's when I started trying to push myself more. I made business cards that had no address on them. All I had was my cell phone number and a website.
Did anybody spill fucking Crown Royal and Coke on it or no?
No, not till today.
Hey, just so y'all know, we got in this joint. Well, first of all, we're late, okay, and then there's a drink made, and it's on
Late
the
as
counter,
hell.
and then the clumsiest nigga here
Clumsiest. We outside. All of us outside.
drops the whole drink on all of his stickers, the decals that people want. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Now we gotta pay for it. That's crazy. All right, so you started off with the business cards, just email.
Yeah, just an email address and a
No
cell
code?
phone number,
Or soda?
website. No address because I didn't have an actual spot.
Yeah.
So that actually helped. People were passing my card around, and they even started giving it to businesses, which I was surprised when actual stereo shops started hitting me up for parts.
Go ahead and hit your drink, bro.
I just drank it, man. But
So leave me alone.
yeah,
Stop
so
pressing it, man.
so even stereo shops and stuff started hitting me up and asking me like, hey, what if I buy 20, 30, 40, 50 HIDs at a time? What price can you do? Can you deliver them?
Oh, what? Really?
Yeah, and
Oh,
I would
shit.
give them a price, and they thought it was a good price, and
Yeah.
I was still making some money. So I was like, dang, if I'm buying this many and I don't even have a spot yet, like I just thought, if only I pushed myself and put more effort into this, maybe I could start making more money than I'm making working 2 jobs,
Yeah.
More than that 25% that you said you were putting in.
Yeah.
Nope.
So what were you talking about? Like 50 or
Yeah.
75?
You was
60, 40?
You was jumping into that pool.
Yeah,
homie?
after that I gave 100%, man.
100?
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, I'm out of here.
100%.
No plan B. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just go see what happens, I was working 2 jobs. I ended up actually quitting both of them to open the shop. I gave myself a limit of how much product I needed to sell, and I told myself if I ever sell that much or make that much profit in a month, that I would open up a spot. So
Okay.
January 2012, I made more than what I said I wanted to
Yeah.
for the month. So after that, I
Got a
ended
spot.
up, I got a spot, figured out how to open up a spot,
this is
get
it?
my license and everything. Yeah.
This is it,
This is
man.
home, y'all. Look at these ribs.
It didn't look like this
Little
before.
bit.
I remember we had the racks right here.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the like the racks? Yep.
The little metal racks.
Yeah.
That was back. That wasn't even there.
Even I told him how different it looks in there.
You
Yeah.
got that wall with a door right here.
Yeah, we
Remember?
did. Yeah, we remodeled.
Shit,
I've been
man.
here 9 years, so I figured remodeling's not that cheap, man. So like, I think I spent like $9,000 or $10,000 to remodel this little office.
Damn.
Damn.
So I was always too cheap. Like, why am I gonna spend that money on something I don't own because I rent this building?
Right.
But I was like, honestly, I've been here long enough, and it's a tax deduction anyways. So let's put some more value into myself and my company.
Okay.
Make the appearance look better.
For
Nice.
sure. No,
Yeah.
I feel that. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go ahead and, what about your competition? Let's
Yeah.
Let's get down to the real shit, why we're really here.
All right.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I don't see other people's stickers that have the same type of businesses as you. You know what I'm saying? Like that sell lights. You know what I mean? Like there's some down the street. You know what I'm saying? Omo.
Yeah.
Omo. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much your competition. Let's just keep it.
Supposedly, yeah.
Let's keep it real. You know,
Yeah.
let's keep it real. They do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? But let's go like this. His spot's bigger.
Yeah.
He has a. I feel like it's.
So it's not the spot that's actually bigger. It's the display room is bigger. Their warehouse is actually smaller.
Right. You
So,
said
so
that correct.
my square footage is 6,000 square feet
Of inventory.
of inventory. My ceilings are 20 something feet versus his small building that he has. So we stock way more stuff. We have way more inventory, but our display room is smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the internet, dog. Everything's on the internet.
Yeah,
I got a
everything-
display right here. You see that, Mac? Where that HP? That thing's big as hell. I got my inventory for you right.
All right. So have you ever? What was up
Here.
with haters? You had haters?
Yeah, I've had haters over the years. I've had people that when I started my business, when I barely started, somehow some guy was hacking my email and changing my password through the night.
What the fuck?
Somehow he hacked into. I used to back up my phone before on the cloud. Somehow he got into that. He got every single contact that was on my phone, every single address. Somebody went to my dad's house and spray painted the cars there, stabbed the tires. So just because he got the address from my phone book, I reimbursed my father for that because it was a hater that was hating on me.
What kind of weird shit is that?
I
don't think that's a hater. I think that's a mental problem.
No, what I think it was is it's a hater. It's somebody that seen me and they knew I was gonna be a big competitor for them in the future.
Because that's not fucking your shit up. That's literally just like something stupid, like just rocking the boat.
Yeah.
Like, you're just making fucking some static.
Yeah.
You're not doing nothing to it personally.
Yeah, well, so what happened back then is
Hey, hold on. Whoever this guy is, hopefully he sees this. You're a bitch. All right, go.
bitch.
yeah, so
And you know he ain't hit it right.
No hoes.
He got no bitches.
Yeah, so after that, they would even send me emails from my own email, which was really weird because they were hacking into my shit, sending me emails from my own email, like, hey, if you don't shut down, we're going to fuck up your life, and we're going to do this and that to you.
Because I sell lights?
Yeah.
Because I sell lips and bumpers?
Yeah.
For swear.
Yeah, so when I first started, that shit did happen, I swear. And,
how long that shit last?
Probably about a month. And then it stopped.
What'd you do? Did you respond to anything?
I just kept changing my password, man. I'd get notifications at 2, 3, 4 a.m. in the middle of the night saying that somebody rechanged my password again.
You get that security shit.
Yeah. So I'm up super late anyway, so I'd already be awake or barely falling asleep. I'd see the notification go, rechange my password again. And I wasn't going to stop. I'm not going to not pursue what I think I could have a career or a dream in, like, you know, to make it big just because somebody's trying to pull me down before I even have time to grow.
Yeah, you're not gonna let that stop this me getting to my destination.
Yeah, at the time I was making enough money. I was making enough money even before I had my shop that I was like, he could go stab tires on family members' cars and spray paint their shit, and I could afford to fix all their cars anyways.
See, that's baller. No, that's baller. That's how you come back. Yeah, that's gangster. That's gangbanging.
Hey, you fucked up that Ford Ranger? Okay, cool. That's the Ford F-150 Platinum. Now there you go, Pops.
Yeah, now I'm
got
baller. You just fucked up.
Take it.
I just came up because of that. Hey, so what about
tax write-off too?
What about
family reimbursement?
All right, so what about what about inventory wise between? What other besides Omo? Who else around the Inland Empire sells? I know you have to know your your demographic.
Well, I mean, I don't really consider anybody a competitor, honestly. For me, man, a lot of guys fake it till you make it and never stop faking it. Mm-hmm. They just keep going with trying to look bigger and better than they actually are.
Hey, but I see your 3 cars parked outside.
Yeah.
Badass, right?
Thanks.
No faking that. They're outside.
Yeah, and I actually got the pink slip for all of them, so I don't. The bank doesn't owe them like most people's cars.
Hey, check me out. You know what happens when you pull up to Omo, right? You're gonna see the Supra, and you're gonna see a GTR, and probably a Type R.
Right.
Leases don't count.
What about that?
My cars are paid in full, man. I spent $145,000 in those.
You don't think
cars
his are?
I mean, even if they are, they don't add up to my 3 cars that are paid in full, and 2 houses that I own. So, yeah.
Oh, we
damn time, boss.
Time out.
Let's time out. Hold on, he just went there. You say you got 2 houses?
Yes, sir.
All off of SoCal, off of what you started.
Yeah.
That landed you 2 houses.
Yes, sir.
You live in one of them?
Yeah, I live in one of them. The other one's a vacation house up in Big Bear.
So what's up?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that. There's no winter's coming up.
Yeah.
Where is it at? I mean, not exactly,
Big
but
Bear
like
City.
I sense a jacuzzi episode part 2.
Is it jacuzzi?
No, but it has a big hot tub in one of the master bathrooms. Yeah.
A hot tub in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
if y'all buy some more lights, though, there might be a jacuzzi this winter.
Maybe.
Should have porn in there or something.
Shit.
Gay porn.
I have love juice everywhere.
They should gay porn if you got it down.
Eddie said love juice. He's probably gonna end up dropping Jack and Coke everywhere.
Hey, what's up? Hey, I know you want to talk about it. I know this is the time for you to tell everybody right now. Okay. What's up with people asking you for discounts?
All right, so
let's go. Hey, you know what? Tell them.
So with discounts, I when I put prices out there, man, I always check what my competitors or even online prices are for stuff. So I honestly hate when people ask me for discounts. And the funny part is most of the people that ask me for discounts are people that I've never seen before.
And they say they know you?
Yeah, they always say they know me, or that they come here all the time. Or
Maybe from high school.
It's a lot of people that come in and they'll be like, hey, my family owns a bunch of car dealerships or limo services and this and that. I'm going to send everybody your way. Give me this shit free or cheaper or do the install for free.
I know a guy that works here too. I don't ask for no fucking discount. What the hell?
Negative.
Yeah, so I always tell them, no, man. I already know all the stereo shops around here. We sell to most of them, so I already know they're not going to touch the lights or installs.
What's the
for
best bullshit you heard?
Almost made you do it.
almost enticed you. He was like, oh, you almost got me, Doug. Or you don't fall for it?
Not really, man. I mean, my employees sometimes... Well, actually, I'm not going to say I've never fallen for anything. I wasn't here for most of the transactions, but when my daughter was born, when my first daughter was born 6 years ago, almost 7, I got scammed for $10,000 something in credit card fraud.
Damn.
Online?
No, in the actual store.
So they brought what? A fake credit card?
Here with the fake cards.
Yeah, they were bringing fake Bank of America cards and stuff.
And the bank hit you because they
hit me.
do that bullshit. Like you the one that took it.
Yeah. So my employee at the time was taking these people's cards, and somehow they were printing out these cards, and the names would even match IDs, and a lot of them were also gift cards. So we stopped accepting gift cards back then too. Gift cards, there's no way to check ID because it's a gift card.
Gift card. Yeah. So, Visa gift card.
Yeah. Yeah. So these people were printing it on a Visa gift card, saying it's a gift card. We were scanning, charging their cards, and I wasn't really here for most of the transactions.
Right.
I was here towards the last 2 or 3 that happened.
It was Ono's. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's Omo. Ono is fucking Ono Hawaiian. Then he can say Ono. It's Omo. O-M-O.
Don't have same shit. But
Omo hasn't married.
Either way, play it with
Omo
same
hasn't married. There. We're good now.
Alright,
bitch, I move my shit.
Hey, but the real Jason though, you were saying, so these fuckers are running this scam. They're running a fucking scam on you.
Yeah, they were running a scam on me, man.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Was your employee in on that?
Nah, honestly, he's more of a brother to me than my real brother, man.
Oh, okay.
So I know he would never do me dirty
He
like
just
that.
got scammed too.
Yeah, so what they were doing, I was here for one of those transactions, and I'm the one that brought it to his attention, like, hey, that's kind of weird, you know?
Paying gift cards, yeah.
Well, this guy actually paid with a Bank of America card. He charged the card, he showed his ID.
Okay.
When Wells Fargo had gave me my machine, all they told me was the transaction's either going to say approved or denied. That's all you need to know. If it's approved, they're good to go. If it's denied, don't let them take it.
Of course, Wells Fargo said that.
So that's all they told me, and I said,
got Wells Fargo.
There's nothing else I need to know about the machine? Nope, nothing. That's all you need to know. Alright, so year and a half into it, people are coming with these fake gift cards and Bank of America cards. Yep. They're charging them, and it was asking to enter not a regular... what's a regular, like your regular PIN?
Your PIN number, yeah.
Yeah, I was asking for something like a security code.
Oh, okay. That happened one time. Because I use like a quad pay sometimes. Yeah. And it's not a PIN. They ask for a security. Yeah, so I was asking
for a security code. And when I would ask for the security code, my buddy thought, okay, it's like a PIN number, enter your security code. Somehow by entering a security code, they would enter, I don't know what number they would enter, but they would enter some BS number on the machine.
Shit.
And it would say approved on the machine, and it would print a receipt. Mm-hmm. So they hit me for about $11,000 in fraud.
Damn.
Which Wells Fargo didn't cover me because they said we let them enter that security code. Then when they asked for that security code, we should have called them or called the bank. To get a security code from them.
Fucking no instructions.
How did that sit?
Yeah, so that's what I was mad about. So I stopped doing business with them back then, and I switched over to I believe Bank of America now.
Okay.
So if somebody's gonna charge me thousands of dollars a year in transaction fees, I'm gonna not let it be the company that let me get hit for $10,000.
Correct, yeah, because you're gonna pay them. You're gonna get extra fees. Might as well not be someone that's also not help you out when you got fucked too.
Yeah.
Hey, how did that affect you though? Did it set you back?
Back then it hit me pretty hard, man, because at the time I didn't have as much money saved, and I just had my daughter. Okay. Well, I had a decent amount of money saved because back then I actually planned on opening a second location, which never ended up happening because when my daughter was born. I think I had something like 40 to 60 grand saved, and I dumped it into inventory. So I put that to make the racks way higher, to stock way more stuff here, so that I wouldn't have to be running around to pick up parts as much. Yeah. So I could spend more time with my daughter that was just born at the time.
Bet. See?
Let me give my employees everything that they need, so that way they can run the day, and I can spend time with the family. Just buy and sell. These are the prices. Don't take no bullshit. Yeah. Put that shit in there. Close up at whatever time, and then have a good day.
Yeah.
Y'all good on inventory. Yeah. Hit me up when you're a little bit lower. I'll come back and fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
All right. That's good though. I like that.
Anybody ever try to break into your shit? Like you notice like tampering? Or
honestly, no. One time, some guy busted one of these windows, and it was because he was mad about a restocking fee. We used to charge on returns.
You know his name?
We still charge. I'm not sure what his name was.
Hey, whatever your name is, you're a bitch. All right, keep going.
And you know he ain't hitting it right.
Man.
So some guy bought tail lights for like an old Suburban, and he came back. Our return policy has always been like 14 days. He came back like 3 weeks later. saying that the tail lights didn't work. And I didn't make a big deal out of it, dude. All I said was, hey, bring your truck in and plug them in so I can see they don't work. Yeah, that they're not working correctly on your vehicle, and I'll give you a full.
You even said that to me too.
Yeah, and I told him, hey, I'll give you a full refund if they're really not working.
Just bring it in. Yeah.
And the guy's like, nah, screw that. I don't have time for that shit. Blah blah blah.
Well,
screw your restocking. I said, without that, I'm gonna charge you a restocking fee, dude. Because I said usually when stuff is used, we don't even take it back. Yeah. I'll hit you with a 20% restocking fee. We'll take the items back. And he just got really upset about it. And he was like, fuck your restocking fee. I ain't going to pay that shit, blah, blah, blah. So this is how I know it was him. Because a week later, our windows busted with the rock. And the rock had a sticker that had a rubber band around it. And it said, fuck you and your restocking fee.
Yeah. So you know who it was.
So I already knew who it was, man.
Hey, but didn't you have his information?
Not really. And then all our cameras here are HD. So because they're HD cameras, they only record a certain amount of time for footage and video.
They didn't get it.
Yeah, so I couldn't even go back to try and like.
And by the way, we've also
HD video takes a lot of space.
And then I remember you said that you also adjusted that, so it's 24/7. Everybody's watching now, so fuck the HD. We got 24/7 fucking video recording up in this bitch.
So after that, now I pay for an alarm service. So
also the alarm service.
Yeah, back then I did what most shops do, which is be cheap, not pay for an alarm service because hey, what's the chances of somebody breaking in?
And then it happens.
Yeah, until it happens, and then when I see people's stories now about hey, we got hit for this much inventory, we need help rebuilding. I was like, I don't ever want to be in that situation.
Yeah. Oh shit.
I'd rather pay a lot more for my insurance and for an alarm coverage
than to lose your inventory.
To lose inventory.
Hey, hold on, let's go.
Set me back.
Let's go ahead and go on a little tangent real quick. Okay, let's talk about some real shit real quick. Okay, on to what he said. Look, this is life shit. Okay, don't be a bitch and fuck with somebody's establishment because you ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because you got two baby mamas.
Be a fucking man.
Or daddies.
Be a fucking man and fuck him up. Don't throw a rock with
Don't throw
a rock with a fucking with a rubber band. Like what the fuck is that? Like you're a bitch. Like you probably.
That's happening on my story.
That's gay. No, that was way worse. But that's gay. Like straight up. Like how can you even walk around? How can you wake up in the morning and feel good about yourself knowing you threw a rock with a fucking rubber band on it? Like. Come on, bro. How much was this fucking? What was it? Reinstall fee or something?
Restocking fee 20%, so you would have lost like $20 or $30.
What the fuck, bro? You probably wasted gas to come over here. You might have been turned up.
You know he didn't find that rock over here. You gotta look for that shit.
Oh my god, you're a bitch. Yeah, don't do that shit, man. You're making us look bad.
I'm tired of this shit.
Yeah, you're making us look bad. Hey, but on that note, okay, check this out. If seeing you being here 9 years, you said right? Okay, 9 years. You being the 9-year person that you are right here, sitting right here, 2021, if you can go back and tell your younger self one thing to do different, what would it be? What would you do?
Alright, so honestly, I don't regret anything that's ever happened in my life. Mm-hmm. Everything I see it as a lesson learned that made me the person I am today. Mm-hmm. So even that $10,000 I got hit for in credit card fraud, that just made me a better business person. You know, now we check everybody's ID. We make sure on the receipt when it prints out that it actually says approved and it was online because somehow they were getting it to say approved, but it would say offline. So that's why Wells Fargo said they wouldn't reimburse me on that, even though they said they cover fraud. Which, I mean, everybody always has some kind of BS loophole.
Yeah. They don't cover shit.
Yeah, so they didn't cover nothing, just like... my clear coat on my Chevy starting to mess up. I bought that truck brand new, man. $72,000, and I paid for every extended warranty and paint protection stuff that you could pay for. And they're trying not to cover the clear coat separating from the base coat for me right now.
Which is on the hood. I feel like
it's on the hood and the roof right now. Yeah, that
was ridiculous because that shit is sexy. That shit don't look no more than 2, maybe 3 years old.
Yeah, I've had it for 3.5 years.
Like that damn thing is off the lot.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous. Which also you saw that in the intro.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Hey, how do you feel about being known as like the Honda guy?
Honestly,
is he helpful?
Hey. Helpful.
Yeah, you could have dressed like that for Halloween. You had the blue little thing on. You could have
been the fucking helpful Honda guy.
I'm dressing Honda. Alright, either way.
How do you feel though? Because like that is literally like your fucking...
Yeah, that's what everybody knows me by, man. I mean, I don't have nothing against it. I love these little Honda Civics. It's an affordable car to drive. All the parts and accessories you could purchase for them are very affordable. they make so many aftermarket parts for it versus if you have a Beamer or Mercedes, like a Mercedes-Benz BMW or a truck. I feel like usually people don't fix up those cars as much because their payment's higher and gas and everything just in general is higher for those vehicles.
And it's a BMW. It's kind of already hooked up.
Yeah.
Kind of like I got a Beamer.
But if you're a car guy.
I mean, yeah, if you got a car guy, but you're gonna throw some intakes in that shit. Yeah. It's already kind of low. You're not, you know. I do see a clean ass Mercedes though with some underglow. And low key, the first thing I thought of was like, that would probably went to SoCal accessories because that shit was clean.
Hey, I ain't gonna cap. I ain't gonna cap to nobody. This food literally like almost like 90% of what's on my car is from him. Like, dude, I bought the underglow. He put it on for me.
Beautiful.
Like, bro, I'm telling you, like.
Still
the
there
light,
too.
He has the inside the glow for your footwell, front and the back.
Make the forces look good.
Yeah, he fucking put the tint on my fog lights because the what is it? The
shit wasn't hitting right.
Night gen, right? Accord, that's right. The night gen Accord. You gotta buy the LED fog lights, and that's like you gotta buy the whole module. Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? So we tinted them. You know what I'm saying? What else? You rolled the fenders. He rolls fenders. You know what I'm saying? You got
I'm looking at 3 different suspensions right here. I see bags. I see fucking coilovers. I see you trying to hit that bitch hard on the left. He's gonna hit you with the hard on the right.
No, man. I'm telling you, man. He has like everything.
At what point did you start? Because you know, obviously your inventory was so limited. You had Pops' garage. You had. From there, you ended up getting the shop. Yeah. At what point did you really like feel like? Damn, I can kind of get everything now and really fuck with goddamn, we have these beautiful rims. Like, what year was that it really hit in that you had the space, the room, the vision?
So when I first started my shop, it was in 2012. I had a unit a few doors down actually, and that unit was half the size of let's see, so it was like 1,500 square feet.
Same? It
was in the same building, but it was 1,500 square feet. It was a couple of units over. Okay. Yeah, so I signed a 1-year contract with these guys. Luckily, within less than a year, I outgrew that spot. So I built big, huge racks, started stocking up so much inventory that I told them, hey, you know what, I'm not trying to break my lease or anything, but is the first unit available?
Yeah.
Because it's twice as big and I already ran out of space. I've been here for 8-9 months. So I have no more space for anything and I want to keep stocking more inventory, you know?
Yep. And this is a beautiful space because I remember we came, we mobbed it. It was an all-nighter. We came through. I know you hit me with the underglow.
It took forever.
But the underglow on this, regardless, but same. But I still remember we were all here, like we were getting turned up the street and then Vice was like, yo, you know SoCal got a kicking spot inside. Like,
with
this
the couches
was a full little, So you got space up in here. So that was only about a year in. You were already you moved into this joint.
Yeah.
Damn.
Then less than a year, I moved over here. Then once I was here in Unit A, which was 3,000 square feet, I grew out of this space within less than another year.
Damn.
So then I told him, hey, can I rent next door?
Oh, so you got 2 here?
Yeah, so I have 2. Each one's 3,000 square feet. So I have 6,000 square feet total.
I remember when you didn't have that, bro.
Don't let the office fool you.
I remember when you
didn't have that. Don't let the office fool you.
Real talk.
This is just for us to kick it.
Real talk.
Yeah.
This shit,
Real talk.
It's big.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question, Doug.
Yeah.
Do you?
Let's get into no, we're gonna ask that one.
Alright, so real quick before your question, so one thing, like you said, this spot is very big.
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted a bigger display room like my competitor, but I'd rather have more inventory.
Yep.
Look at Amazon. They're the biggest company in the world right now.
Yeah.
And where can you actually go walk into an Amazon?
Not
nowhere. Everything's online. You know.
I heard they're gonna start it, but not yet.
Yeah.
So they better not.
I mean, they have lockers and stuff places, but you can't actually walk into a location besides their grocery stores that they bought out.
I heard about that.
Yeah. So
Wait. These motherfuckers got grocery store?
You didn't know about that? Hey, hold on. Tell me real quick.
I thought we've established this. I am up to date on sports. I am not. Don't give a fuck about nothing else.
He's up to date on the groceries, bro. We know you don't go grocery shopping.
Nick, I go grocery shopping, but I go in, I go out, and there's a Sprouts right there, and there's a Rouse down the street.
Hey, tell me about what we're getting at.
Yeah, for real.
About how they can't walk into.
Yeah, so I figured, all right, since they're one of the largest companies, and I seen their growth back then, and I was like, okay, so honestly, Amazon and Walmart is my role model to what type of company I'd like to have.
Okay.
So basically, I'm trying to be like a Walmart of car parts. So that's why I sell everything at a better price than my competitors, because I'd honestly rather move more product for a better price than to gouge people for prices and make more profit per item that I'm selling, so I could pay for the car that's leased or rented or something. You know what I mean?
Pay for the flashy to make me look cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
A Supra?
I'll put on my card.
I love SoCal.
Are you talking about a Supra?
Either one, man. I mean,
A GTR?
Yeah. Something
okay.
like that.
I was just
both
making
of them
sure.
are probably like as much as my Tahoe was, but.
Hey, like that?
Hold on.
Oh, he's going there.
Low-key, I'm not gonna lie, I missed the last 5 seconds of our segment. And I've heard some sexy ass cars, so it brought me up to another question, by the way. I do love SoCal accessories.
SoCal accessories. Hey, what I want to tell you right now.
There's some that don't have Coke and Crown Royal on them, by the way.
Exactly.
There's some that don't have.
There's a lot that do, but there's a lot that don't.
But the ones that do are the What's Your Vice podcast special.
Yeah.
And before Vice gets going, because he loves to talk.
Love it.
You got some beautiful cars out here, man.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, we have 3 sexy. We got.
Name them. The Type R.
I'm not gonna name them. You know why? Because they're not mine. I don't own the pieces.
No, shut up, bitch. You don't know what they are. That's why you don't want to say it.
That's a Type R. That's a
I
Jeep.
just said it.
Don't tell me. My kids got the same car, but same but different.
No, not like that. No, that can climb a mountain.
Sorry, Brad Dizzle, you do not have that car.
Brandon
but real quick, so he has 3 sexy cars. He's gonna name out real quick because I have one question to follow up. So name your sexy ass pink slip car because goddamn, they're fucking beautiful.
Alright, so I have a Civic Type R, currently a Jeep Wrangler Sahara model, and a Chevy Tahoe Z71.
Cash.
So, cash. Pink slip for all of them. Yeah.
So Jason, the real Jason, not Mass Jason.
You're Jason squared. He's Jason.
We got Jason squared on this podcast, but for real, what would be your dream car to pull up in this bitch with?
Oh,
kids are grown.
That's a good one.
You ain't gotta worry
That's
about
a good one.
You ain't gotta worry about putting nobody. Hit the mic.
Hey, he's getting ready to do it. He's signed up.
So
Ain't gotta pay for shit. Business is good.
Yeah.
Cash in hand.
Money ain't a problem.
Money ain't a problem. What are you pulling up with to check on your people?
Alright, so
I'm running this bitch in.
Alright, so honestly I've gotten offers before for my business, but I don't really want to sell it.
Of course, this is your shit.
So this is
come here, buy your shit here.
This is basically like it's like selling a child. You're not gonna sell a fucking kid.
No.
Dude. I grew this shit from the start. I mean, maybe
when I'm older, Division 1, number 1 overall.
Don't sell your child.
Yeah.
So maybe
Division 1 prospect. Don't sell him. Yes.
So maybe when I'm older and I'm ready to retire, I wouldn't mind selling my business as long as I knew they were still going to carry over my employees and keep them in good hands and stuff,
What if you have a child that wants to take over your business? You passing that shit down?
I would. I had 2 daughters, though. A lot of women or daughters are usually not into the car scene. But
there's that third child that could be a boy.
No, but still, the girls are cool, though, because they can teach them. They don't need a man to change a tire.
Yeah.
They need a man to change a headlight that went out. You know what I'm saying? Because I have a baby. I have a daughter, too.
Yeah. I would 100% let them take over if they wanted to take over in the business.
Okay.
If not, even if I was to sell this, I would start them their own company when I'm older if I wanted to.
Check this out. I'm gonna ask you a question real quick.
Hold on. We never got to the answer.
All right.
So
I got one.
One of your daughters takes over the business.
Yeah.
Bread's in the bank. You obviously still get your little income. What car are you rolling up into? SoCal accessories. Let's talk about.
All right, say because I got one for you. I got a badass question.
Underglow in this bitch. What car are you putting up with this motherfucker?
All right. So see about cars, man. When I was younger, all right, we all grow over time. Well, hopefully most of us do.
Better.
But I feel like yes, I used to love what some of my competitors love doing. Oh, let me flash, show off my cash and this and that, even if it's not paid for.
With Supras?
Whatever kind of car you bank owns.
Fuck with you.
Bank owned.
But let's say back then my dream car used to be like honestly it's always been like a Lamborghini, ever since I was a child.
Which one?
They change over the years. So every year there's a better one,
The Lambo.
But just in general, ever since I was a kid, I've always loved Lamborghini.
Okay.
I could afford to go buy a Lamborghini.
Correct.
The 3 cars that are parked outside cost me $145,000 roughly.
And you can hit one on the track, one climbs the mountain, and we could throw the fan bam in the back and hit Disneyland real quick.
Yeah.
What's up?
Exclusive too. It's all
do
black.
that shit with a Lambo.
All black.
Can't do that with a Lambo or a GTR.
So as I got older,
Super.
I got a little more, I guess, conservative of stuff.
Okay.
So I have 2 houses right now. One house just sits there that I don't really have time to even use because I'm always helping these guys all the time.
We'll use it, don't trip.
We got you with device. We'll be recording videos.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, my dream car that I would probably have would be a Lambo, but then I could honestly afford to go buy one. But the way I see it now is, would I rather have a Lamborghini that's going to depreciate so much over years, or go buy a 2nd or 3rd or 4th house? You know.
You rather do it in real estate than buy houses.
Yeah. So real estate, most of the time, it's always going to increase in value and not depreciate like those cars I have outside.
Yeah. Better odds of a house gaining value than a car.
So pretty much, if Jason was a silver spoon fed, gold spoon fed ass mother lover, he would have all the houses and he would roll up to his business in a Lambo.
Yeah.
But he is smart. He's responsible. He'd rather buy real estate. Shit, I would too. The Lambo ain't gonna do shit with LA traffic.
Real estate or invest?
Real estate ain't gonna do shit with LA traffic.
Real estate or invest? Hey, but I have a
more
question.
inventory that's cracking.
You said a Lambo, all right?
Yeah.
So I got a question for you, bro. Something that I think about as being a dad to a daughter. You know what I'm saying? You brought up something about you would let her take over the business. Okay, I want to ask you a question, bro.
Yeah.
That a lot of people won't ask. You know what I'm saying? That's why we're the best podcast in the Inland Empire, because the content that we bring up, like the question I'm about to ask you. Okay, how would you feel if your daughter got into the car game heavy and low key became a lesbian? Like a dyke, like a dude, like she got dude.
I don't feel like everybody that joins the car industry becomes a dyke.
No, I'm saying a girl though. Because I always think about that.
I don't feel like you can ask. No. I mean, I don't even have a child. I don't feel like you can ask a what if question if you're something.
First off, it's my question.
So honestly, man.
Hey, hold on, turn up. Shut the fuck up, bitch. What's up?
Don't be wearing a fuck. I mean, you lucky.
Put the mask on, nigga.
Hold up.
You put a mask on.
Put the mask on,
You
nigga.
lucky Indian artist.
We're about to do a podcast boxing match. We're going to do a podcast boxing match right now.
You got a red marker?
I got a on Jason, and I'm not saying which Jason.
There's a structure, big ass structure right here.
Hey, time out. But I'm just asking though.
I'm gonna put the mask on because I want to.
I want to ask because I like asking the uncomfortable conversations. What if that happened to your daughter?
Honestly,
because I think about it too, and I'll give you my answer.
There's nothing you could do about it, man. You're not gonna disown your child because the way they grow up, you know.
So if she came up to you and said that she has a girlfriend,
that's fine.
Yeah. You would support her completely.
Yeah.
Are you barbecue the steak?
Before I had a child, I would always be like, you know, what would I do? I mean, I have customers that are, you know, I mean, they're really cool people. There's nothing different besides the fact that it's not your typical, they like man, you know, they like a woman. Who cares, dude? At the point, I mean, back in the day, I probably would be like, I don't know what I would do, man. You know, it would probably bother me a lot.
It would bother me for sure.
But realistically, when you actually have a child and it's your child, and you think, okay, what if? Honestly, what if? You're not gonna disown your child because the way they end up growing up, you know, or their sexuality as an adult.
Yeah, I don't think it's the way they grow up. I think it's more of that. I think it's more of our food just arrived.
Yeah.
I got you. I got you food. Hey, enchiladas, homemade.
I was like, hey, we already closed.
Enchiladas, homemade.
I know this way long enough for the underglow right now.
With rice.
I'm not suspended.
Hey, figure that out, but don't bring it in here.
Hey, but for real though, so I mean.
Hey, hold on. Wait. I want to tell you my response, okay? Yeah. So, like, when I think about that, it's like, and I was thinking about it while I was driving the other day at work. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was thinking about it. I was like, damn, dude, what if my daughter did end up like that? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, like straight, like just me, the way I grew up, my family and everything, like it ain't cool.
Yeah.
It ain't cool. You know it's not cool.
Yeah.
But you said you're not gonna disown your kid, even though you don't. You say it's not cool. It's not. There's not something to do. You're still gonna love. You're still gonna love them, and you're still gonna. That's your offspring. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like I thought about it the other day, and I was like, dude, all I can do as a dad is try to show you the way that. Fuck it, I'm gonna say it. Not the way that I think is right. The way that is right. The way that it goes. To be a girl. To be fucking.
But honestly, bro, most of the people swear that it's in their DNA. So if your daughter was to grow up and be a lesbian, it's because something inside of you.
Nope, I don't agree with that. I think it's the way that I think it's the way that you. I think it's what you've been exposed to, and I think it's fucking not on. I don't think it's on the parents.
Yeah.
No parent raised their kid to be gay. Let's just keep that real.
Yeah.
The curriculum isn't.
If you put your daughter in nothing but male dominant like type of sports, you can't say she's not going to be a little bit stronger or a little bit more male dominant if you put her in basketball with men.
Of course.
Because as a child, you can play with boys.
But you can't really even say that either, bro. Because
you can't say shit because you don't know.
But listen, you're not putting her in. You're not putting her. Listen, you're not putting her in basketball to be gay. You're putting her in basketball because you're dad and you want your little girl to shoot some hoops and you want to see her. Your intention, your mentality isn't, hey, I'm going to put my daughter in there to be gay.
All you do is talk to her like a male.
That's what I'm saying. It's not. But your intention though isn't.
Correct, but you're exposing her to nothing but dominant stuff.
Yeah, and that's why I said that.
So
all I can do is try. All I can do is try. Like I would have, I'm keep it real with you. I wouldn't tell my daughter to fucking go and try to play football.
See, but honestly,
I'd be like softball.
She could be a good kicker.
I'd be softball.
Honestly, I feel like you can't really shame a child either because that's how a lot of depression and stuff happens.
But
you can't make them feel like they're wrong for a feeling that they have inside, you know?
But children don't only know what they're taught. They don't know to play football. They don't know shit. They only know what they're taught. So if you're showing only football, they're going to be around the house throwing a fucking football with all the cousins that are dudes and they're just going to be doing their thing.
That doesn't mean they're going to have any type of way. They will still love a male. Yeah. That might actually make them more attracted to a male.
This is my thing. If you play with Barbies your whole life, if you got fucking little bags, little fucking house setups with tea parties, and you do...
You can't say that.
Listen what I'm saying.
Listen still make you whatever way you want to be because you're just going to be that way.
Wait, you guys are... Wait, let me finish though. Wait till I finish. No, wait till I finish. I'm saying, what if you do that? What if you do that her whole entire childhood to teenagers, but she still chooses the same pants that I wear and the fucking and the shirts and the ponytail? You can't do nothing about that. That's my step.
You can't
I'm going to show my baby the princess shit. I'm going to show my baby that if she chooses something else, then that's not up to me.
Look, bro,
I did my part.
My little sister, it's me and my older brother. So she grew up and she was like a tomboy as fuck, you know? She didn't grow up to be a lesbian just because she was tomboy and because she plays sports and stuff with me and my brother and ride bikes and go ride scooters and jump off fucking curbs and ramps and all this stuff, you know?
Wait, but she kind of did though.
Yeah, no, she
kind of did though. No, but how you gonna say that? You're gonna be exposed to that shit and that's not why you're like that.
No, so she was.
Hey, hold on, time out. We got moms in the building. What's up, mom? Welcome. Hey, it's Jason, owner of SoCal Accessories.
Hi.
We getting it in.
My name is Letty.
Hi.
Yes, sir. What's
I'm
up, mom?
Jason.
He's Jason Square. It's Jason Regular. Hey, but back to what we're saying.
Yeah.
So we're saying about like, you know what I'm saying, like doing the whole. Me, in my opinion, I'm gonna teach her to do all the girly things.
Yeah.
If you choose a different route, then that's okay.
Yeah, but that's kind of okay. So that puts me in a situation too. Like, okay, so when I was growing up, I was always trying to be there for my brother and my sister.
Mm-hmm.
So I would play Barbies with my sister. That didn't make me grow up to be a faggot.
You're right.
So you can't say that it's the way they grew up or what they were doing. I would play with my sister. I love my little sister. You know, I would always play with her. I love my brother too, so I would go ride bikes. We'd build ramps, shit that was unsafe. We used to put fucking boards and build high ramps. One time we built a high ass ramp and we told my sister that we just jumped that ramp. My sister got excited like 8-9 years old, you know, and she's like, "Oh dang, you guys jumped that one? That was really high." Yeah, we just jumped it. She went with her little pink bike. She's riding a bicycle. She tried jumping that ramp. She ate shit, bro. That fucking bike face planted. It was so high and
then she did a scorpion?
She just
hit her
head, bro, right on the fucking concrete.
Okay, hey, so would you say at the end of the day, let's see, this is what at the end of the day, what I'm hearing is what I want to get down to is, would you say that you would try, you would do the girly things with a girl, or would you just go with the flow?
With what?
With your daughter, you know what I mean? Would you promote the girly things?
See, I feel like you don't have to promote the girly things. Honestly, they're just gonna end up however they're gonna end up, bro.
Yeah. So, but you know how the world is, bro. You see fucking Lil Nas X on fucking TV. The nigga's making out with niggas. The nigga has a belly like he's pregnant. Yeah. That's fucking wrong, bro. And our fucking kids are sitting there and that they're growing up. We didn't grow up that way. Yeah. If we saw that shit, our parents would break the fucking TV.
You see, so honestly, the one thing I hate about the one thing I hate in general.
I don't even have cable.
Yeah,
is YouTube does have a lot of very, very
social
stupid
media
stuff on it. No, YouTube in general. Most kids they're glued to YouTube.
Oh yeah, Cocomelon, all that shit.
Well, not that. I'd rather have my daughter watching Amazon Kids or
he's
Netflix,
trying to have his kid educational.
No, it's just.
I turned out fine.
And YouTube,
I don't know.
On YouTube, they have so much stupid stuff that they start following, and then it's always suggested videos that are something stupid.
The algorithm.
Yes, that they start clicking on that shit. And I feel like my daughter's a worse person when she has her iPad. Mm-hmm. So I honestly take it from her most of the time because she's a way better person without it.
Yes, sir.
She's very stuck up and talks back and stuff when she has it.
Because her influence is YouTubers.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Well,
you trying to fight?
Stuff she's watching.
Jake? Hey, Jake Paul don't want to fight. What's up?
He's talking about a little ass kid. Wait, what are little ass kids?
I mean, for the amount of money they make.
Fucking YouTubers. Fuck, if he wants to fight me, I'll get knocked out for $100 million.
Right, yeah, for the amount of money, I'd fight him too, man.
Yeah, shit. Jake Paul, hey, check this out.
Hey, Jake or Paul, whatever the fuck the names are. Jake and Jacob.
Hold up.
Got a small loan of $1 million from my dad to start a business.
I just heard it. He said he'll fight any of them, right?
Yeah, I'd fight any of them.
Yeah. If look at, because I have a really badass idea that I'm trying to do. Somebody's inject my idea, but I'm literally saying it right here first. I'm literally saying it right here first. I'm trying to do fights, boxing matches, okay? Boxing matches between competition, you know what I'm saying? A SoCal versus Omo. Boxing, nigga. I'm trying to get podcast versus podcast, you know what I mean? Let's get in the ring.
This motherfucker has drinks with Ono like every day. No, the fool goes to Ono and has to drink every day. Who the fuck is Ono?
No, but hey, I'm trying to get it. You said it. You said you'll box in. Like,
for the right amount of money, I'd box in.
To chill, you know what I'm saying? Like think about it for the IE. For the IE, that shit would be bad boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I like that.
You guys get in the ring with Ali.
And by the way, there's
I like that a lot.
There's room right here at SoCal Accessories. We can sign up.
Hey, just so you guys know, my boy Jace right here. If any other podcast has a problem with it, what's up? Hey, this nigga fuck you up. Hey, so what? Hey, what's up? Hey, but after we can do a podcast together. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it. You have a black eye. These shits ain't fake. These shits ain't fake right here. You see what I mean? This shit is not fake. Hey, I got two questions, and we're gonna wrap this bad boy up. Okay, first question is, what's your number one sold item in your store?
Cash.
Honestly, man, probably LED kits. It takes up the least amount of space in the warehouse, and it's probably the most expensive racks that we have.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Okay.
Hey, all right. Hey, so we can get into this. LEDs, as far as LEDs, let them know what options are. I know you got the switchbacks. I know you got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we have different quality chips for the LED kits. They range from like $45 to $80, depending if you want 1 or 2 year warranty, how bright you want them, and if you want regular switchback. The switchback ones go from white to yellow. But honestly, that's probably the most expensive racks that we have, and that's the most moved product here. Nice. Even though we stock over 1,000 different items, that's our most sold item.
Speaking of those, I see those lights right there, man, for the Civics on the little blinkers.
Oh yeah, the side markers.
I seen them joints. Yeah. What do you got for Depot, huh?
We usually stock Depot. Right now, we're sold out of most of them because they can't keep up with the amount that we're selling.
Hey, so number one item sold. Number one item sold in this motherfucker is the lights.
Yeah.
The LED lights. Come and get at the boy. Come and get the boy Jason. Hey, speaking about that, I want you to go ahead right now. Give a shout out to your employees.
Yeah, I thank all my employees for being here, and especially for all the ones that stuck through during the pandemic when it started. For still staying here instead of trying to go home and collect unemployment while not working.
Mm-hmm. Everybody getting stimulus checks.
Yeah, they didn't try and go get those free checks for being at home. They actually stuck here. Yeah. With me and kept the business open and kept us selling parts to all the people receiving all that free money, which was great.
That's good shit. Motherfucker got a $14 check. Is like, I'm going straight to SoCal with this shit.
Hey, holla at it.
Shit, straight to SoCal with this check right now.
Episode 6, yo. Let's go.
But Dude, so what would you say out of all the cars you see come by here is your most often viewed cars? I know you said the Hondas, but are they still number one?
16 to 21, and always. I mean, before when I barely opened 9 years ago, 92 to 2000 Civics. Even though
90 to 2000,
06, 08, 09 to 2011s were out, everybody had 96 to 92 to 2000 Honda Civics.
The sexiest ones.
And we were selling parts for those things on the daily, man.
Dude, you hear that shit on that shit?
I believe that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
So now our most common car is a 16 to 21 Honda Civic.
16 to 21.
Now, the 10 gen.
Yeah,
10 gen, yeah. Hey, I got something for you. Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I don't think you are though.
Yeah.
Just to keep it real. Hold on, I'm posting this to What's Your Vice so nobody trip on me, because then we'll have to trip on each other, and then a boxing match gonna come from this.
All this fool wants to do is wrestle and probably have another guy touch him.
Fool, I always try to wrestle this dude all the time.
All he wants to do is come to my house and touch me. I'm still up in the air. I know Mom's is here. She dropped off some delicious ass enchiladas today, but your son just loves to come over and slap ass.
Oh, nigga, I'm fucking you up because it's so fun.
Don't fuck nobody up. No, I'll drop that Killmonger ass shit off real
Shut your
quick.
bitch ass up. Hey, check me out. This is how I want to get it. Look, hey, I started this podcast for one reason and one reason only: to influence everybody out there, to be able to give you guys out there, man, that think that you can't do it. You can do it. Check this out, man. We came here and spilled fucking.
SoCal
we came here and spilled Crown Royal and Coke all over this shit. But we came here
Indian did it.
and we got this mic set up. We got everything going good. We got Jason letting us know what's good. Jason squared over there. There comes a time where in life you got to make a decision.
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes you make decisions that might not be as good for you, but you like to do them knowing that they're bad for you. Right?
Yeah.
AKA Schnitz and Giggles. Refer to episode 1 and 4 with Big Lou. We talk about Schnitz and Giggles.
Probably also
okay?
2 and 3.
We're gonna go ahead and get into the last segment of the show where we talk about what is your vice. Okay. First off, do you know what vice means?
No.
Okay, a vice is, in small terms, it is a bad habit, something that you like to do that you know is bad for you, that you know you shouldn't be doing, but it feels good. It's something so bad, but it feels good. It might be I'm not saying do drugs, but it might be a drug. It might be spending too much money on all these badass cars. It might be fucking, I don't
inventory.
know, buying too much, you know what I mean? Only buying too much OnlyFans accounts. I don't know.
Also,
Well,
OnlyFans no longer showing news coming up soon.
I want to know, what is your advice? Hey, but keep it real though. Don't give me no weak ass answer.
All right. So back when I started my business, man, I only had probably like $10,000 saved. That was my life savings. I took the risk of starting my business because the way I seen it is I would never know if I would have made it unless I actually tried.
Unless you do it. I live by that.
So I tried running my own business. I tried starting my own business with only $10,000 in the bank. And I would never choose any other option than what I chose. And back then, the way I seen it was, I know a lot of people don't like to gamble in this way. I mean, there's a lot of people addicted to gambling, but
What's your
picks?
there's not a lot of people that would be like, hey,
what's your picks?
$10,000 is my life savings. I'm gonna open a business. I'm stuck in a year contract. Let me risk those $10,000, and I might flunk and fail. The way I seen it, I was like 23, 24 years old. So the way I seen it is, worst case scenario, I fail, I go back to work for the jobs that I had, or look for another job. Start over. I feel like I was young enough where even if I failed at this, that I would have been able to start over. It would have been nothing that I would have really lost in life besides the vehicles that I had at the time.
So what's your advice? What's something that you do that you know you shouldn't do?
See, I don't really have any bad habits.
You do. Everybody does. You watch porn too much?
Do you beat it off in the bathroom at work while you should be at home?
Yeah, for real. That shit was
like?
closed one time I came here. Was that true?
I don't really even drink, but you pushed it on me, bro.
Oh, so now it's my fault.
So you're bad influence for me. You know what I mean?
Simple question was, would you ever make a drink? Yes.
So now I'm not.
So you're a bad influence for me, man. But usually I don't even drink. I used to get. I mean, something I used to do really bad before. I used to get drunk as hell every single weekend to the point that I would black out and not remember what the hell happened. But I would still be at the shop on time back then we used to open at 10 a.m. So me and my brother, we get drunk as hell every single weekend, and we'd still be here at 10 a.m. to open.
Hey, where's your brother, bro? I think I saw him here back in the day.
Yeah, he started working construction about 2 years ago.
Yeah. He's doing good.
Yeah, he's doing good.
So your vice?
You had more of a vice back in the day. Would you say your
back
vice
in the day,
now?
over the years, I've grown, man. The only thing that I really maybe
too much time at the office is your vice?
Honestly, yeah. I try and spend more time with family, but no matter how many employees I hire at the shop, I feel like I'm always needed here, which kind of sucks. Because I spend a lot of the time at the shop, which I wish I could spend more time with my family, which I don't though.
You want a manager?
He is a manager at the bank.
I run that bitch plenty of years, dog.
Yeah,
That's what you're saying, though.
He's a curator for a manager.
Oh yeah, you
yell at
do.
people. And also like, hey, I love you.
So I always feel like I'm needed here a lot, which I wish I wasn't needed here as much. So that's one other thing that I don't see how other people always try and make it seem like, hey, I'm super, super busy, but yet I have time to do TikTok videos and play video games all day and watch movies.
Well, those aren't real men, though.
As a business, if you're really staying as busy and stuff as you're trying to say you do, but yet you're doing TikTok and YouTube and video games all day.
I don't know who he's talking about, but it definitely. I know somebody that sounds like that, and it sounds like Omo.
Yeah. So I mean, just in general, man. I have
Hawaiian.
So I have 3 full-time employees that are always here.
Name them.
Currently right now it's Noni, Emmanuel, and Brian.
Yo, shout out.
So I do have 3 full-time employees. I have 1 part-time employee. His name's Herbert.
What up, Herbert?
Poppy dog.
But I mean, with those employees, for being a small shop with all those employees that I have, and I hired one, then another, and I still feel like I'm stuck here all the time. So I don't see how somebody has time to do those videos and edit them and all this stuff all day.
You're right.
If your business is really staying as busy as you're trying to make it seem.
You're right, because I do see other people that literally look like they have a fucking lot of time, like doing TikToks in the store. I ain't seen you do one TikTok. Not saying that you're not with it, but I ain't seen you do one TikTok. Every time I come in this bitch, I came over here the other day with the baby, and literally Noni was like, "Oh, let me go get Jason." From where it goes down at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No changes.
Not outside on the phone, not outside on a cig, not out or whatever. I don't know what the fuck what it is, but no, in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, got you away from your work to come say what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. I see that, you know, because you do got a lot going on.
Yeah.
You do.
Shit, we appreciate you having us out here and shit too, because I know we're taking time away from the fam. Yeah. And Loki, you know, What Your Vice is a great podcast, number 1 IE and all, but we care, not time efficient.
Number
but
1
we're working on that. So shout out. So thank you so much, Jason, for waiting for us.
Yes, sir.
Letting us get our shit situated, letting us, counter space.
Letting us drop our Crown Royal Coke all on your shit.
Okay, don't put that on ice.
Hey, but check me out. Hey, can I say something?
I'll take credit for that. The Indian did it.
Check me. No, of course you did it, because we were clumsy.
We were fucking outside and shit.
You're the clumsiest person ever.
Hey, talk about why'd you put that shit on the edge? If you fucking 30, you talking about why you put it on the edge.
Check me out. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, that there's you can get, and my dad always taught me this, okay? Yeah. You can get something good out of every situation. Out of every situation, you get something good out of every situation, good or bad. Yeah. The sticker's getting wet, guess what?
You just stole stickers.
You're about to no, not only that, you're about to come back and you're about to have maybe a new design that you've been thinking about. You have a reason now, like, hey, I had all them stickers sitting there, I'm about to get new ones, let me try something new. So you're gonna have a new little outlet. Maybe not, I'm just trying to make it sound good.
Also, by the way, not all the stickers are real. This is a beautiful sticker right here. Put this shit on your car. What's up?
Hey, you can put that on your car, and look at this is one thing
that your windows at the house.
Let's break this down before we wrap this whole joint up right now. Episode 6. Okay, let me holler at you. A lot of people. This is human tendency. Okay, people don't want to show love to something that people aren't already showing love to. That's just the way we roll. You know what I'm saying? You're just accept it. That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So my whole thing is all the love that you're getting, all the love that you just told us. You told us back to when you started. You know what I'm saying? What did you say? 2012. You first got the first store?
Yeah, 2012.
2012, you first got the first store. We're in 2021. You know what I'm saying? You built. If you go to your Instagram, bro, I went to your Instagram and I was trying to fucking do my research and I was like, damn, this nigga got a lot of pictures, nigga. I was like, I'm gonna be here forever. Like,
still scrolling,
dude. I was like, hey, I even went to the thing where you had the thing on the back of your head.
Yeah,
I seen that, bro. You said that you always had like a complex about it, like you felt self-conscious. People would always say stuff about you. And then I seen the surgically, like you got it done. That's cool, bro. That's cool. That's way cool that you got past that. You know, cause some people are very self-conscious, and it might have fucking just shut them down and turned them into like very like just non-sociable people.
So really quick, you gotta come in. Somebody fill me in here. I'm like, we had like a second head or something.
All right, so on his Instagram, he posted that. Oh, you tell story, Trisha.
No, so ever since I was a kid, I had like this big like a mole on the back of my head.
Listen,
Austin Powers. So basically, anytime I get a haircut as a kid, people in elementary would always be like, "Hey, what the fuck is that?"
Fucking tape up the mole and shit. They taping it up.
Yeah, so as an adult, I finally got had them cut it off and stitch it up.
I saw that.
Nice, that's good though.
I should have sent it to you.
By the way, fresh ass cut. Shout out to whoever his barber is. That's a clean ass cut.
Fresh ass cut.
Fresh ass cut.
Hey, check me out.
A cat will look at you. I mean, can't
check me out.
Serious.
Hey, check me out. I visioned this day. I visioned this time. I didn't know when it was gonna happen, and I appreciate the Indian behind the scenes. I appreciate moms over there
making food.
Moms, so what's your advice, chef?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got a what's your advice bartender, but she couldn't make it because she has kids, and that's main priority. I appreciate my boy J Swag over here, man, fucking it up. You know what I'm saying? He's with the shit, man. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate my guy right here, Jason, #1, not squared, the first one. I appreciate you, bro, because that car that's sitting out there, you know what I'm saying? They can help me with it.
Yeah.
You've been helping me out for the past like 10 years, B. Like I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you're a part of the IE. You're a part of us. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows somebody that knows you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, and I just want to say, bro, I appreciate it. I appreciate you fucking allowing me to come to your us to come into your establishment. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, and this episode 6, dog. It's only gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? It's only gonna be doper. We're only gonna get more shit, man. We're gonna come back and check on my guy Jason. You know what I'm saying? In a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. Who knows? But guess what? We gonna have him on because we show love. I want to go ahead and sign out. Anything that you want to ask us?
No.
Any comment? How do you feel about the? Hey, first of all, how do you feel about the podcast? Let these people know.
That's cool, man. I like the setup here. You guys made it very professional.
Yeah. You know anybody that do it like us?
Nah.
Anybody wear a costume like this?
Well, you know, Halloween, we gotta do what we do.
Anybody do it like this?
Nah.
Nope. Negative. Nope. Negative.
Nope. Any shout outs? Anybody want to holler out real quick? Think it's your success?
Shout out your fan, bro. Shout out your fan. Because I know they're yelling at you. You keep looking at his watch like, damn, nigga.
Watch like 20 minutes.
I'm getting yelled at, nigga. Like, I'm gonna be in trouble. He said, I'm taking them to fucking hibachi.
He ain't getting no new for a while.
He said negative.
Shout out to all my family, man. It's
made it.
Always stuck behind me, even though at first they didn't really believe in my dream. They told me just keep working that regular job, you know, don't risk the business. And I still did it anyways. But they still stuck behind me. Thanks to my family for still being there after I used to work so much here when we used to be open 7 days a week.
Oh, shit.
And I used to be here 10 to 12 hours a day, man. So,
I remember that, bro.
Yeah.
Good shit, man.
Congratulations on your fucking accomplishments, bro. Hey, fuck everybody else. They the best. You know what I'm saying? SoCal Accessories, man. Hey, this episode 6, man. I want to tell y'all, we signing out, man. Hey, hit that like button, subscribe. Shout out to all my Latinos out there. Shout out to my blacks. Shout out to my Asian folk. Shout out to my white folk. Shout out to everybody, man. Hey, fuck with us. We're only coming out with dope shit. Hey, just so you guys know, we're coming up with the next episode is gonna be in the motherfucking water. Another reason why we're the best.
Maybe not. Depends how it goes.
Maybe because we're the best podcast in the world. You know what I mean? We're gonna be in the water.
Wait.
Just know that.
Not the city, but the world.
Craig. Hey, we signing out. Episode 6. What's your advice? Peace out.
We'll get back to you on the water though.